Today, we are here in Israel to talk about the Council of Nicaea. Some people keep repeating that it was the bishops at the Council of Nicaea who chose the 4 Gospels of the Bible. But that story is simply not true. The first Council of Nicaea took place in the year 325, called by the Roman Emperor Constantine. It was the first major gathering of bishops in the history of Christianity, at a time when the Roman Empire was beginning to embrace the Christian faith. But the main topic there was not the Bible. It was a doctrinal crisis that threatened to split the church in two. The problem was called Arianism, an idea promoted by Arius, a presbyter from Alexandria. He claimed that Jesus, though divine, was not eternal, that he had been created by God the Father at some point in time. This challenged the full divinity of Christ. On one side were Arius's followers. On the other, those who believed that Jesus was eternal, not created, and of the same essence as the Father. It was at Nicaea that the bishops reached a consensus that would change the course of Christian theology. Jesus is begotten, not made, consubstantial with the Father. This was formalized in the Nicene Creed, something you may have heard in church. That was the great achievement of Nicaea, officially declaring that Jesus is true God. Arianism was condemned, but didn't disappear. Besides the doctrinal issue, the council also dealt with practical matters. The date of Easter was standardized, guidelines were set for the appointment of bishops, and the first ecclesiastical canons were established rules for church life. And the Gospels, nothing. There was no discussion about what should or shouldn't be in the Bible. In practice, the Gospels of Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John had already been widely used in churches for over 150 years. They were already circulating, being read in communities, and accepted as canonical by most. The formal recognition of the New Testament canon would come later. In 367, Athanasius, the same one who fought Arianism, published the first list of the 27 books we have today. This list was later confirmed by regional councils, such as those of Hippo 393 and Carthage 397. So let's be clear, the Council of Nicaea was essential to define who Jesus is. But the choice of the Gospels wasn't even close to being a topic of that meeting. That's not where the Bible was born, and not where it was manipulated, as some people claim. I hope this video helped clear up the common misconception about the Council of Nicaea and the selection of the Gospels. If you found it valuable, please consider becoming a channel member to support our work and help us keep producing content like this. Thank you for watching.